Welcome back to the ASUS ROG Dream League live from the Monster Energy DreamHack studios, and we're back on the analyst panel /couch/chair.
Yes.
Yes, we are. So I'm curious to hear from you guys. What's the story of the game for you, EGM?
Story of the game, it felt a bit more even this time in the start of the game, but I still feel like they were having an advantage the whole game, per United. But yeah, after that ROG fight, as we're going to see in the clip a bit later, it's like feels like the game took a steady turn to Burn United and just kept control for the whole rest of the game.
No, I absolutely agree. I think overall it was pretty even though, as you said, that they had the upper hand most of the time, almost the entire game. But it still felt like it was the ROG fight, the small thing in the ROG fight made them get an Aegis, made them get a push going, and everything just snowballed from there.
So of course, last game we decided massively out-drafted. This game, a lot more even in the draft. Would you agree?
Yeah.
What could have done differently to win?
I don't know.
Play
really.
better.
That's the easy way out, I guess. But
yeah,
I don't see anything wrong in their draft. I will say it was a lucky fight at ROG. I mean, when we watched the fight, you will see exactly why he was so unlucky. That's all I can say.
But I'm not even sure what to call it, if it's luck or not, because it's like it wasn't a mistake from Flipside, I don't think at all.
Exactly.
It was just BU outplaying them in that instance. Necroman anticipating what's going to happen, and that one move was just like so brilliant.
It changed everything from the fight.
Well, if you're wondering what move they're talking about, we are going to see it because it is time for the drawing board.
All right, it's time for the final drawing board of today, and we went in on the wrong camera for some reason. But here we are.
Toes.
Anyway, yeah, exactly. That's why we did it, I'm sure. It was intentional. And we're just going to jump right in and look at the fight EGM and I were just discussing. So pause it right away here. So just look at what Necroman here, he's standing, what he's about to do. Because Flipside are about to try to initiate, and Necroman, well, he's going to see the Zeus ult and just going to anticipate that the bat is going to blink on him and starts winding up the ult way before the bat actually blinks. So just slow motion forward and we're going to see what happens here. So the bat is heading up, getting ready to jump. There goes the Zeus ult. Look at the SF right away, starting spinning up his ult, and Ace jumps in straight on top of it. And look at his HP. This is the Bat Rider. He's virtually dead instantly from jumping in. So they lose their initiation. The SF gets a really good ult off, and sure, he hits Bat Rider, but he's also about to hit these three people. Not by that much, but they're going to be hit by... I'm not sure about the Slark, but the other two, they're going to get hit by the damage reduction and some of the damage as well. So, yeah, we'll just keep going slow motion forward from here, because the Bat...
Bat's dead.
He gets it. And if they were really lucky here, if the Spirit Breaker would have been able to like finish up the ROG and get the Aegis, then maybe. But no, at the same time, we see Paris over here in that corner, going in, splitting the team off, while the other guy finish up in the ROG pit. But this is just, as we were talking about, everything, I think, at least for that fight, was decided by the initial move of Necroman winding up the ulti straight after the Zeus ult. And now it just, everything escalated from there, and Flipside had no chance. Yeah,
it would have been completely different if he just put the SF on the hill instead of dying instantly. The fight would have been completely different, probably stolen the Aegis and Roshan.
And then Flipside might have won the game on top of that. Because that's the thing, like that's what we were discussing a little bit as well. It wasn't a bad play. It wasn't them making a mistake. There's no way you could know that would happen.
Expect, like exactly when you blink in, it's like a perfect timing.
Yeah. No, so just brilliant play from Necroman. I was really impressed with that one. Fun to see.
MVP of the game for you?
Well,
yeah, just from that. Just from that. Yep.
Okay, I actually want to point out I was right. Baby Knight died first in this game.
Yeah, and almost around the time you said it was all right.
Almost around the time I said. So.
Good job, Sheer.
Yeah, very good.
What do I... Can we now switch? Because I was right. I want to have the red flashlight. No, I just want to get the red one.
You want to get 3D. No, you can get two, but I want mine. I want one flashlight.
I'm keeping mine now.
I'm living in the dark at home.
I'm going to keep this forever.
scary thing. So,
No.
of course, we're going to soon have a winner's interview for you ready, but we're still waiting for the connection to be established. So, oh, it's done. Okay, so it is time for the winner's interview. Hello, come with me.
Hello.
And here we are again.
Yeah,
And
me
ho-
again.
And hopefully for you, we're going to speak again tomorrow as well.
Yep, I hope
Because
so.
tomorrow is, of course, the finals. Congratulations on your wins, of course, today. First of all, your first game was really convincing. That was very one-sided. Not the most exciting game to watch, but there was a lot of action, so that was great. I'm curious to hear from you after your draft. What were your thoughts on how you were going to play that?
On the first game?
Yes.
Well, in theory, you wanted to dodge the Wisp and Legion Commander lane, but I was thinking that if they're going to duel in against us on the offlane, it's going to be better for us because we have the big camp pool. So we're actually going to outlevel them, and then we should be able to win that lane. And sacking the Spirit Breaker is not such a big issue, especially if he's missing, because then they have to hug towers and stuff.
Did the game go exactly as you planned, or was it easier? Or because from this point of view, it looked pretty one-sided.
I would say it went a bit easier than we actually thought. But it's a snowball effect. When you're not really losing lane, you winning 2 lanes and they have really greedy picks and they can't contest anything. And their split push is really bad as well, actually.
Yeah, I really like that you, even though like most of the teams are really scared of pushing even when they have an advantage in this patch, but I think you were pretty forward and pushed at the right times, I think. What are your thoughts on the comeback mechanics and that part of the game right now?
I mean, it's really dangerous, but I think in this kind of scenarios when they actually have no chance of fighting against us, and we have so much heal and they have so little spam, there's no way they can actually stop it. It's just impossible.
Do you think a lot of teams make the mistake of not pushing early enough because of the comeback mechanics?
I think teams just don't want to go there at all, ever.
Yeah,
At least generally from what I saw. Probably because of that, I guess. They're scared. I don't know. It's really difficult, honestly.
Yeah.
You can have one bad move and they get 2 or 3 kills and they're actually back in the game. And split push starts to hurt as well.
Do you think it should be like that, or do you want it changed?
I would say it could be reduced a bit, the impact on the comeback, like just the gold that you get when you're behind and the XP. But maybe not by far, I guess.
Yeah.
At the ROG fight in the second game, when Necroman hit the ulti on the Batrider as he blinked in, it could have gone either way, I felt. How did you feel like when he hit the ulti on Bat? And like, if he didn't hit that ulti and one-shot Bat, we think you probably lost the game at that point, or had taken a lot more difficult approach?
I think we could have won that fight anyways, honestly.
Yeah.
I think they were in a really bad choke point there. And clock is making such a huge difference in those fights. Just zoning the cog.
Yeah, tomorrow you're going to, of course, play in the finals. Tomorrow also is going to be the day for the semifinals to decide who your opponent is. EE's Disciples, did you manage by any chance to catch some of their games yesterday?
No, I didn't see.
Okay.
But we streamed them a bit.
Oh, okay. That's at least some extra information there, because they're going to play against Basically Unknown, the second BU team, and also the team with your fellow countryman in it. Who do you favor in that matchup?
Oh, I mean, I think we're gonna win, but it's just me.
The matchup of EE's Disciples versus Basically Unknown.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know who plays in the other team. I know BU, but I don't know the other one.
It's Arise, Mind Control.
No, the other team.
The other team. EE's Disciples. It is the Big Bad Bird.
Okay.
And a couple of others.
Yeah. McGraw.
Those
Only
guys.
a UK professional Dota player right now.
Yeah.
But you scrimmed against them, so you have some ideas.
No. I thought we were talking about. I thought.
Okay, my mistake.
Well, I would say Arise's team should win, but you never know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a couple of people on the couch earlier today were agreeing with you that indeed Basically Unknown should be your opponent, and then you can decide who the better BU is. But until then, I wish you a happy evening. Thank you for talking to us again, and for your sake, hopefully we're talking to you again tomorrow.
Yep. Thank you as well. Good evening.
Good evening.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So that was our final and only match of the day. It's a very short day.
Yes.
I don't know what to do with my time. I don't have internet. I can't stream. I can't play Dota properly. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you do without the internet?
No, it's impossible. You go to bed.
You can just stay here, I guess.
Yeah, I slept really early yesterday as well. Well, it was the 1 a.m., which was not that early, but still a lot more earlier than other days. Like it.
You could go steal the Bugatti from Shane and build it.
This could be something, but I think he'd be mad, actually.
Oh, mad? No, sorry.
Shane,
Are you from Gothenburg or something?
Yes.
Totally know that now. That's really bad.
Yes.
But of course, with today's games played, let's take a look at the brackets and how they have developed after this one. Semi-finals, as we have Flipside dropping out of the brackets, and our first finalist is known. It is Burden United, as a lot of us were already expecting. And tomorrow we're going to have the second semi-finals, and they're going to happen like at the same time as this. So that's like 17:30 CEST is when the pre-show is live, and then 1800 CEST is when the actual first series starts. And then if the series goes a average amount of time, the finals start at 2100 CEST. And before we go, actually, I'm going to keep talking. Before we go, Before we go, I'm going to remind you about this pile right here. It's mice and it's mouse pads. You can win them if you go to facebook.com/ROG Nordic. You don't see that on camera. No. They're trying to flashlight the mice.
It didn't work before when I was trying to annoy the casters either.
Disappointing. You can go to facebook.com/ROG Nordic, and there you can fill in your most favorite hero of the week or your most MVP hero of the week. And of course, you give a motivation with why you think that is. And the winner is picked tomorrow. It's all picked, by the way, by ASUS. So we don't have any say in it. We don't have any say in announcing the winner here either. It's just going to be arranged all on Facebook. So keep an eye on, if you are participating, keep an eye on your Facebook messages, because I would assume that's where the results would come in. But that's all for today. Any final words, thoughts?
No, it's been
it's fast.
Very fast.
Is it very fast?
Very fast, but expected, as opposed to yesterday, which was quite fast, but unexpected.
Well, I mean, I was expecting, obviously, I was right in my prediction. Yeah. You were right in your prediction. Yeah. You were wrong. Everybody else was wrong in their prediction.
You're all horrible.
I don't even remember my prediction.
2-1.
2-1.
Oh. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot more even games.
I remember it very vividly.
Because you were right. Yes. But, we were expecting this result, but still these games went a lot faster than anticipated.
Way faster than we'd expected.
Yeah, well, we're going to see if tomorrow's games are going to be a bit more even. Let's hope they will be. And we're going to see you again tomorrow at 17:30 CEST for the pre-show. We'll see you then.
Ha 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 ha.